you probably all heard of A-list celebrities, right? A-list means very important celebrities. Well, in reality game show, you get Z-list. In other words, they're not really famous, but because they're on the show, they become really famous. Another phenomenon is called guilty pleasure syndrome, which means a lot of us like to watch people make fool of themselves. Okay, that's a syndrome. And for example, in American Idol, remember William Hung? He was singing Ricky Martin's song, and he was a terrible singer, but everybody loved him. In China, reality TV became part of a social kind of political phenomenon. I don't remember if you know Supergirl. It's also a singing program. The girls got to be so famous that the Chinese government was worried that it would become, like a group, a crowd or something would happen, there'd be a riot. So in 2006, they canceled the show Supergirl. So what are your thoughts on reality TV? Do you think it's education, or do you think it's only entertainment? Now, as part of this project, I would like to open the floor for questions. If you have any questions based on my presentation on reality TV, I would like to open the floor for 2 to 3 questions. And perhaps based on this question, do you think that reality TV is education, or maybe we don't need reality TV, and we could just be entertained? Toastmaster D. Okay, but now I open the floor for questions. Anybody have any questions on reality TV? Lester.
If you had the opportunity to be on The Apprentice, would you do it?
The funny thing about when I did the research was I thought The Apprentice was for anybody who wanted to go. And as long as they had a very good credentials, they're aggressive, they would go. But in fact, all the contestants, when they lost on The Apprentice, they actually had to go, they actually had a psychiatrist follow them through the next 2 or 3 weeks, because it's actually an emotional roller coaster to have lost on national TV, and now globally. Everybody knows you lost on The Apprentice. So personally, I don't think I have the courage to go on The Apprentice, because Donald Trump is such a strong chairman. But another aspect of that is the fact that even the strongest, or even the people who go to The Apprentice, have gone through all these very rough, qualifications and interviews and everything. Even they need support when they, as they go through this program. So that's food for thought. Okay.
If no one else has a question. If you had your...
Yes.
Well, of all of the shows and programs that you've been to, if you have a choice, which one you would like to take part in, if you have a chance?
If I have a chance?
Yes.
America's Next Top Model. The opportunity is if I have a chance.
Is there a specific reason?
Each of the projects or each of the themed photo shoots are very interesting. For example, there was one in which they have to play with snakes. And I'm thinking, because you see the girls were all crying, but I'm thinking they're not going to put these girls in a dangerous situation. I think I play with snakes. I don't think I'd mind. And also, one of it was a makeover, in which you have long hair, they cut it really short, or they dye it a different color. I thought that'd be a lot of fun. I get a free makeover, so that's why I would enjoy to be on that show. Howard, please.
You go back to the statistics chart.
Okay.
Yes, this one. Can you explain that why the trend go like this from age 12 to 90 and start falling down, have downtrend to at the age of 55 to 64?
Right here, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
the downtrend.
Yes. I think one of the phenomenons of reality TV is the younger generation likes to learn what's going on in the world. Okay, well, we don't have that opportunity when you're 12 or 19 to experience so many things as people perhaps 55 or 64. So they look at reality TV as a way to learn more, or to experience more through others. The different professions, are the different, ways to handle challenges and opportunities. So that is one of the reasons why 12 to 19-year-olds show such a high percentage of participation or interest in reality TV. Thank you. Toastmaster of the evening.